All right, cool. So, should be up and running, right? I think it's good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gotta make sure I'm actually live. Let me see. Yeah, it should be live. Yes, sir. Cool. So, I'm just gonna be drawing this character and working on an illustration. New illustration. Let's get to it. Let me see. So this is the old drawing that I created for this like group of bounty hunters, and working on the character designs for them, for this ninja character here, which is really fun to do. Right now what I'm doing is working on this pose sketch and coloring it. Turn off all the expressions, and yes sir, cool. All right. Yes sir, cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna be drawing live. My plan for this little art streams go as long as possible, for an hour or so, maybe longer, but I'm going to finish coloring this pose here and work on this drawing here, this new illustration. I think I'm going to choose this one for the illustration I want to work on. It's going to be Omari and Callus in the same drawing, mainly because I have their designs done, so I'm like, I might as well uh, create something with these designs. And so now what I'm going to do is, yeah, just start coloring this up so that I can move on to this illustration that I want to work on. It's gonna be fun, just hanging out drawing. What's really gonna be fun as well is actually putting all these character designs together on this lineup sheet here and just being able to see them all to their finished designs, because this was the original artwork that I finished, and I'm just trying to redesign every character on this illustration here. So far so good. 2 down and 3 to go. But yeah, I want to finish drawing this sketch here. So got my pencil and soft eraser. Yes, sir. Cool. All right. Yep. Just working on this. Basically, just got to finish this sketch up so that I can color it. So I'm working on this on the chains on like his hip here. Just gotta refine it a little bit more. Do I have the reference up for this? I think I do. Yeah. Here's a reference I used for this image. In my previous video, I talked about using reference to inform or just practice drawing your characters with, and that's exactly what I'm doing with these character designs. Let me see. Get on the right layer. Cool. So yeah, gotta draw these chains in here. What I'm learning about character design is just like trying to keep it as simple as possible, but still make it interesting and appealing for this character, he's a more of a ninja kind of a character, more stealthy character. So I don't know what the chains are for, but it just looks cool. So I'm just gonna draw it. It's fire. Yeah, and they're pretty big too. So simple circular shapes interlocking to form a chain. All right, cool. Yeah, as soon as I get done doing this, I'm going to start working on the illustration with Omari and Callus. It's going to be a pretty big illustration too, so probably going to take me a little while to finish it. All right. Yes, sir. The hardest part about drawing this whole thing was trying to figure out where to put all his accessories, really his belt and stuff on this pose. I had to like really make sure it kind of looked semi, not realistic, but try to make it look like it works, which I think it does. I think it looks all right. Yeah, I'm gonna start live streaming more on YouTube and sharing my process live with everybody on the channel, hanging out, answering questions, hopefully helping people out live. That'd be fun to do. All right. I'll make sure that it's forming nice like U shape all the way over here to the belt. So I gotta make sure I'm paying attention to that, and I'll probably make this one smaller. Right now it's just paying attention to the details, really refining everything, because I don't really want to do a super clean line art illustration with this. I just want to keep it sketchy and color it as is. Make sure I know what the pants are there. All right. Cool. So yeah, I gotta make sure I'm paying attention to how these connect, because I want this one here to connect to the one under the belt. All right. Probably be easier just for me to draw the basic shapes first and then do the detail. Something like this. Yeah, get the outline. Get the outline ready to go. All right. Cool. Yep, it's looking good so far. All right. Yeah, it's coming together. It's looking good. Just gotta make them a little bit bigger. Give it a little bit more volume. All right, cool. Yeah, that's pretty much the chains done. I'm gonna move on to the shoes, the laces. So yeah, something like that should be fine. I'm gonna do some stitching on this leg as well. So I gotta try and follow like the fold of the pants. Side of the pants are gonna be like somewhere like something like this. Yeah, something like that. It's fine. Should be fine like that. And maybe one up here as well. Paying attention to the detail. All right. I think I can still make these maybe a little bit bigger. Chains down here. All right. There we go. Very good. Very good. What is this? Gotta figure out how that goes around this leg here. Um, I don't know about that one. This one's hard to draw here. Hmm. Probably something like this, I think. Right? Yeah, something like that. Something like this. Well, no, because that doesn't make sense. Because it would be connecting. Probably just keep this one here. I think that's fine. Yeah, that looks fine. All right. Cool. All right. Now it's got to draw these laces for the boots he's wearing. Try and keep it as simple as possible because we're not really defined in this sketch over here on the left. The laces, I mean. All right. So back to the shoe I don't want to draw. This is not the sole of the foot. It's called the, I don't know, the bottom of the shoe. Drawing this in there. There we go. All right. So before I do the laces, I'm gonna draw this side of the this boot over here on this side. All right. All right. And then I'm gonna what's interesting about this view is the heel of the not the heel, the tip of his foot is gonna be doing something like this with the shoe, his boot. So it's gonna look something like that. Look like that, and then go down and that looks all right. I'll keep that. All right. Cool. And probably not gonna draw as many of the laces. I wanna keep it as simple as possible, so probably just keep them big and a similar shape to these stitches in the pants. Something like that. Looks fine. That way I don't have to draw too many. I can improve the design a little bit more and it's just make it easier for me to draw the character later on. Oh, wow. That's funny. I didn't even have it on the same. That's terrible. Oh, wow. There we go. Now you should be able to see what I'm drawing. Ah, that's funny. After 20 minutes. That's hilarious. Let me see. Oh, that's funny. All right, it is what it is. But now you can see what I'm drawing. Oh, that's hilarious. All right. Yeah, this works a little bit better too. I don't have to draw as many of these laces. I can just keep it super simple. All right. Maybe some stitching on this side. Okay. I don't know how far down I want to make it though. That's probably good enough. Let me try one more. Maybe. Maybe. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I like it. Cool. All right. Making some progress. Just make this draw the other side and then I'll move on to the color. This leg is kind of foreshortened, so I only need to draw maybe like 3 or 4 of them because it'll start like right here, and then wraps around the foot. This. All right, nice. And then I draw probably 2 more, maybe 3. Yeah, probably 1 more. Probably be like this. That. Yeah, something like that. Keep it simple. Nice. So I think that's pretty much it. I need to the detail of the rope on the swords and stuff. And that should be good. And this layer I'll just merge down top of the original sketch. Nice. I can just draw on this detail of the rope. Maybe the hilt of the sword has like some chips in it. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, that's fire. I like it. I like it. I like it. Something like that. Maybe smaller would work. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, just a detail. It's a rope, and then I'm gonna start coloring. Just super simple. Next character I wanted to design is the knight character. Kid the knight. Let me show you. Where's his there it is. Right here. Yep. I'm gonna draw this character with armor and stuff, and I want to make sure he looks as good as possible. All right, so that's pretty much it. Yep. Cool. So I got the pose done. Now it is time to color. Get it. I gotta figure out how to organize this page. I gotta figure out his hand down there too, but I gotta figure out how to organize this page so that I can see the pose and his expressions at the same time. I think I'll just have to shrink down all of these expressions, except for that first one. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. I want to be able to see like all the expressions and then the pose at the same time. It's kind of difficult just because of the way I drew the pose, but make it work, figure it out. And then turn that off. All right. So let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna start coloring this now. Because I already have the base colors down, I can just grab them from here, grab the marker pen, and begin. I'm going to turn this layer off though for now. It's kind of distracting. Let's see. Move them up a little bit more. All right, cool. All right. Let's see. I think I can do this the easy way and grab the auto select, go back to the sketch layer and select everything outside the sketch. It's gonna have some artifacts, but it's gonna be all right. It'll be all right. I just gotta select all the white space, all the negative space, all the negative space in the drawing that I don't want it to be filled. And then I think that's it over here as well. It's kind of hard to do this when you don't have clean line art, so it is what it is. But I think that should be fine. Just have to erase some of this. After that, Control Shift I, and then I should be able to fill it in, no problem. All right, let's see. Yep, that works. Forgot to fix the hand, but it'll be all right. Let me do that real quick, actually. Yep, nice. All right. Now I just erase all the artifacts that are surrounding the character. All these random shapes. Wrong layer. There we go. Yeah, this is the only bad part about drawing or filling it in like this when you don't have like clean line art. You have artifacts like this that you had to clean up. But I don't mind doing this. It is what it is. Right. Cool. Right. I want to make sure I get all the artifacts too, so it doesn't end up looking weird. Pretty sure that's everything though. I think that's everything. Yeah, looks good. Except for this down here. All right, cool. So now it's just the base colors of the outfit. That's a pretty cool silhouette too. That's why I wanted to design this character with two swords. At first, he just had the one sword, but yo yo yo, what up? Appreciate you joining the stream. How's the day going? But yeah, I'm just chilling, drawing characters, working on this group of bounty hunters that I talked about in my last video. Appreciate you joining the stream, Nakao. Hopefully, I'm saying your name right. But yeah, so far so good with this character design. Um, like I said, appreciate you. Thank you. But yeah, just drawing this, finishing up this character design sheet here. I got a dilemma on my hands, man. I'm drawing this pose, but I don't got nowhere to put it on the character design sheet. But it's all good. I'll figure out how to organize everything so that I can show the expressions and the pose all at once. For now, though, I'm just working on this character here. So yeah, I was saying I wanted to give him two swords just because it just made him look cooler. Two giant katanas looks very cool, and yeah, just coloring this up so that I can finish this design sheet and work on the new illustration. So let's see. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get rid of all this extra lines from the sketch just to try and clean it up a little bit more. Even though it is a little bit rough, I just want to try to make it as clean as possible. I think that's the best it's going to get though, because I do like the rougher looking style of this sketch. So all right, let's see. Now, yeah, just the base colors, all the flat colors. Yeah, me too. Hello, hello. What's up? Obviously, y'all can hear me fine because I can't really tell. But I appreciate y'all joining the stream. I'm just hanging out drawing my character. Um, and congratulations, y'all are the first people on the first live stream on my channel, so that's what's up. If I could give you a prize, I would. Uh, oh yeah. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing this more often. I want to stream on YouTube at least twice a month, maybe like bi-weekly. I think that would be cool to hang out with my audience on YouTube here and help y'all draw y'all's own characters and stuff. The only problem with me drawing in a rougher style is that I can't use the fill tool like I really want to. So I guess I can, as long as the settings are right? Yeah, I can, but it just looks weird when I do it to start off. There's just a bunch of stuff I got to clean up, which is fine. A little bit annoying, but I'll figure it out. So I think that's it for this color. Oh, and the hilts of the sword as well. I might have to change the color of these to make them stand out from the actual clothing, but maybe not. We'll see. For an artist like me, you probably like drawing your own characters too. Definitely like the most fun I have when I draw. Just drawing my own characters, my own worlds and stuff, and just exploring the different aspects of that world. Just being creative like that. It's always fun. You guys have your own original characters or anything y'all working on? Cool stuff y'all working on? So many. Yeah. It can feel like I have too many characters sometimes. So many ideas that you want to work on and stuff. What's funny is this character didn't really exist until I drew. Let me show you. So I drew this illustration here, and this character didn't exist before this drawing because I only had Omari, uh, and the rest of the characters were pretty much non-existent. These characters were just characters that I created, I drew in my sketchbook, and they turned into their own thing later on. So you can probably tell which character I'm drawing is from that illustration there. Definitely had to redesign him because if I would go back to it, his design was really boring. And I'll probably zoom in. Yeah, probably see that. His design was super boring and kind of basic. So that's exactly why I had to redesign him and like make him 10 times better because that design was trash. Throw him away. Put him in the trash. But appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Y'all got any like questions or anything I can help y'all with? Answer anything while I'm sitting here drawing? Definitely want to do that too. Answer people's questions and stuff. Help people out with their own drawings. What is this? Oh, that's the, let's see. That's the other hilt or the other sheath. It connects. Let's see. Let's see what I'm doing now. So it's hard to see, but behind his hair here is his other sword sheath, the one that he's holding. Can't really tell, but that's what that is. And I decided as well to incorporate this kind of a moon kind of insignia or something, like a crescent moon in his bandana and on his sword. Because originally I just had this circle kind of thing here, but that was kind of boring. So I'm like, let me mix it up. Let me get some something interesting going on in there, so it's not just a circle. But yeah, that's what's up. I'm glad I'm able to inspire you. Are you drawing right now, or are you just chilling? That's the real question. That's funny. I'm going to sleep late tonight. I try to go to sleep early so I can wake up early because I'm a early person or a morning person. I'd rather wake up early than stay up late. Mm, 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 mm. Get this color next. Nice. Working in a sketchbook. Always fun. Do you prefer drawing on paper or drawing on a tablet? I definitely prefer drawing on a piece of paper more than a tablet myself. Yeah, I feel you. It's definitely a different experience drawing on a screen versus paper. But that's what I was gonna say. With digital, you have so many tools available to you. You can really create some cool stuff digitally. Because if you wanted to like paint traditionally, you would definitely need like a bunch of supplies, right? That you had to buy. But with digital, you can just have everything you need in the program that you use. So I probably need to do a better job of designing his earrings too, because right now they're just kind of like these little lines. Yeah, I need to fix that. Because in this sketch over here, I have them as these purple kind of beads. Not beads, like earrings. So I gotta fix that. I'm gonna do it right now before I forget. So get my soft eraser. A little bit smaller brush size. Yeah, kind of similar to the chains, circular kind of a shape, but keep it like this. I don't know how music works on YouTube. If y'all know, y'all gotta let me know because I'm listening to music, but I don't know if I can play it on the stream. You know what I mean? I'm listening to Elijah Nong. If y'all have ever heard of that YouTuber, that channel, his beats are dope. Thanks. I would definitely let y'all in on the vibes. I just don't know how the rules work with YouTube and music and streaming and stuff. What's going on right here? Oh, I see. Hmm. I gotta make this his hair like this. Nice. Yeah, it's like a cool lo-fi vibe with Asian inspired uh instruments and stuff. It's cool. It's crazy how fast 40 minutes goes by. It's been 40 minutes already. And I want to hurry up and finish it so I can work on my new illustration with these two characters. So yeah, appreciate you. Appreciate you coming out. Thank you, thank you. Have a good one. But this one, yeah. This is the illustration I'm working on right now with Omari and Callus. That's their names. This is Omari. If you saw my last video, this is his new design. And currently working on Callus. But yeah, I'm gonna draw. Probably gonna go with this thumbnail here. Expand it, make it larger so that it fits like in a 16:9 kind of frame. This, expand the city, and make the focal point obviously the two characters. But here are my other thumbnail sketches that I created for that session. I'm almost done coloring this, so what's next? Oh, that's what I was working on. I almost forgot. These earrings. But yeah, appreciate all y'all showing up for the stream. First YouTube live stream. Fun. Hanging out with people drawing. Power of the internet, huh? Nice. Yep, cool. All right. Now I'm gonna do all the leather. That's why it's good to keep all your colors simple. I feel like when you do character design, if it's too complicated, then you have too many colors to manage. But in my previous video, I said I like to keep my colors in between like 5 to 7 colors. And that's based off of the Street Fighter character designs. I have the Art of Street Fighter art book, and it has all the character designs, lots of cool illustrations in the book. And one thing I noticed about those character designs is that they don't use a lot of colors for the character designs. They're usually around 5 to 7 colors. So I want to make sure I lock the layer too so that I don't go out of what I'm coloring. I can stay locked on the color mask that I created. So it's just easier for me to color everything. All right. I think that's all the leather. Everything else is the same few colors. I guess I'll do the hair next. All right. Cool. I like this white gray color, yellowish white color. First, I kind of wanted his hair to be silver, but I do like this kind of a yellowish color. Kind of reminds me of like the moon color. So part of the reason why I wanted to go with it. It was funny. I started this stream and I'm so silly. I started the stream and for like the first 15 minutes of the stream, it was just this picture that was sitting there. So people that were joining, I could see that people were joining the stream, but they couldn't see what I was doing. So that was funny. But it is what it is. It's a learning process, so just gotta start doing it, you know. That's what I'm learning to do is just to start doing stuff. Take action. Just do it. Whatever you want to do, just start doing it. Just learn through the process of actually doing it. That's how I feel like you get better at drawing. The hardest thing for me to get better at is, or to see improvement in, is my painting skills. Ever since I started drawing, I was just drawing line art, and so it's hard for me to like to think as a painter, to paint things. But same thing, just gotta do it. Do it consistently. As far as painting goes, I've been doing like still life drawings to get better at that, and then rendering them. Right. Rendering is definitely one of the hardest things for me right now. Getting better at that. So I just gotta attack it head on and figure it out. Because I won't figure it out by sitting here doing nothing. So that's my attitude toward improving in my art. Just doing it. Do it until I'm good at it. And then do it some more. Yes, sir. This is looking good. Happy with progress so far. I might have to change the color of the hilt of the katana. I think that's what it's called. But for now, I will keep it the same color. All right. Where's my reference at? I'm using Pure Reference for my reference board. And this is what I'm using to inform my decisions when it comes to this character design. So I have these pictures of katanas and weapons, mainly katana and kunai, but I want to pay attention to how the design of the katana works. Because like here, right next to the hilt, there's like this piece of excuse me, there's this piece of metal here on the katana that I want to try and replicate. Maybe I can just make this purple maybe. That might look good. Something like that. Maybe. And then the other rope. All right. What's y'all's favorite manga? I'm a big manga fan. Are you reading any manga right now? Me, I just started not rereading. I started reading Dr. Stone. I saw a little bit of the anime, but I'm reading the manga right now. Dr. Stone. Fire. Yeah, I think I need to change the color of the hilt because it's just kind of blending in too much with the clothing and then the sheath. That's dope. Hunter x Hunter. Can't remember if I've read it. No, I have. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm up to date with Hunter x Hunter. It's really good. So I won't spoil you or anything. Kind of weird. I grew up reading manga before like American comics. I haven't really read that many American comics like Marvel and DC. But I like those characters. I like Spider-Man, Batman. I grew up watching the cartoons and stuff, but never really read any of the comic books. All right, making progress. Almost done with this. Yeah, I think I need to change the color of the hilt because it's interfering with. I have to change it to this purple color. I don't know. Maybe keep it for now, but I'll probably change it later because I don't know if that's good or not. I'm gonna move on from that. Not think. I just won't think about it for now. Okay, here's a question of the day for everybody: Marvel or DC? Which do you prefer, Marvel or DC? That's the real question. Marvel, okay. Yeah, I prefer Marvel. Which is crazy that I've never read a Marvel comic book like that. No, I have. I've read some Marvel comic books, but I've read more manga than I have American comic books, Marvel comic books, DC. Peace. How's it going? Yeah, the perspective is a little bit off, but still looks kind of cool. Might look better if Callus is behind Omari. Let's see. Yeah. Got Omari up in front because he is the leader. And then Callus over here. Like that. It does look kind of weird because I didn't draw him in the same perspective. But it's good. It's all good. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this character design. I'm happy with how these two came out. I want to prepare myself for this illustration that I'm working on with these two characters. And that'll be it for this stream. Appreciate y'all for hanging out. But I just want to prepare this real quick. These are the thumbnails that I created for this new drawing I'm working on. And I want to grab this one, copy and paste it onto a new layer, and expand it. So it's going to be a pretty big illustration. I'm going to just cut this in half, pretty much. Background of the city. And move it all the way over here. Something like that. Actually, even smaller. So that it's like this. Cool. All right. Let's start working on this illustration. So this is the frame that we're viewing the image in. I want to just do a quick sketch and I'll end the stream. Been drawing for an hour or so, hour and 15. I just want to expand this because the horizon line, this is the horizon line of the image, about right there. And it's 2-point perspective, it looks like. Just some loose guidelines to help me out. They don't have to be perfect because I'm just thumbnail sketching. But my idea is for this city to be really big, really large with like these swords sticking out of the earth. Maybe this city was built around these swords. So I have our two characters over here in this corner. And we will frame them into the scene like this. So this is where Callus and Omari are going to be. They're just chilling, overlooking the city. And I want to encourage everybody to really challenge yourselves when you create a new illustration. To try and do something you don't think you're necessarily not capable. That's not the right word. I'm just trying to say, like, just challenge yourself with the illustrations that you make. For this one, I plan on drawing this huge landscape city scene with like a fantastical theme. There's all these swords kind of in the middle of the city, and they are being, or the city is built around the swords. So I gotta kind of like follow this loose perspective that I have and like draw these shapes for buildings and rooftops. I imagine that this scene takes place in a high, high like bird's eye view. The city we'll be looking at the city from above, which is kind of cool. And these two characters, Omari and Callus, will be the main focal point of the image. So yeah, it's gonna look cool. I want to make sure I can fit all the swords in here because there's like a total of 7 swords that the city is built around, these giant swords. I don't know the story behind the swords, but I think it looks interesting enough to where the viewer will like say like, what's up with that? What's going on there? I think it looks kind of interesting. You should probably be facing the same way though. But this is more of a medieval fantasy kind of a city or a town. And maybe this is the place that the two characters live. So far so good. Like the concept of the giant swords. Gonna be more in the background here. I'll probably have to expand this a little bit more. But the characters are over here, and then this is a city. I think the giant tower should be more in the middle though. I'm gonna move all of this to the left, kind of balance out the image, frame it a little bit better. What I'm thinking about is the rule of thirds with this. So gotta keep that in mind. So I have rule of thirds, right? A composition technique. So I basically want my characters to be right here and the city to be over here in the background, down here. So that's what I'm thinking about when I'm drawing this thumbnail. And I'll leave it at that for now in the stream. Maybe work on this a little bit more when it's a little bit more polished, a little bit more finished, show you my progress. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, that's all I got for this stream. Hopefully you enjoyed watching me draw. Hopefully you were working on your own stuff too while you watch me. And it was fun hanging out, just drawing and sketching. So I was able to complete this pose for Callus, which was fun. And pretty much finalized his character design. So now I have Omari's design down, I have Callus's design, and now I'm gonna continue to work on Eris. But the other members of the group, Callie, Mira, and Kid, a Knight. That's gonna be fun. And yeah, so appreciate y'all watching. Appreciate y'all joining the live stream, the first live stream on the channel. And I will see you in the next one, the next video. Peace.